Hello again, I'm back. Why don't you grab a coffee or a tea or some other drink and join me while I decorate my January to June weekly insert for my traveller's notebook. So I really wanted to create something that I'll enjoy for the first 6 months of next year. So keeping in mind that I love those blue covers and I love that orange in the canvas. So I thought, I want to bring in these sorts of colours. So here I am, just extracting the insert, because it's going to be a lot easier to decorate the cover if it's not in the holder. So I'm just checking I've got it the right way round so I don't start decorating the wrong side. And I'm starting off with some of this beautiful handmade paper from Tuxedo, which is made by Charlotte, and you can find her on Etsy. She makes all sorts of beautiful handmade paper and handmade paper items, including hand-stitched journals, and they're really something special. So I'll leave a link in the description. So I love this particular shade of blue. I feel it complements the covers really nicely. So I'm splitting it in half here. So I'll put half aside to do my June to December weekly. And I don't want to completely cover up that cover. So I'm going to just attach it to the center part. So I'm just using a mixture here of double-sided tape, as well as I'll just secure those torn edges with some PVA glue. I'm just smoothing it down, just so there isn't any catching along the edge here. Then the other thing I wanted to do was I just wanted to give a sense of the changing seasons, I guess. So, starting off in January and moving through to June, that in Australia that covers summer through autumn into winter. And I just wanted to capture some of that feeling. So I thought I'd use these skeleton leaf stamps by Stampers Anonymous, and I'm starting off with the Cobalt blue. Here we go. Shachihata stamp ink. I don't think I mangled that too much, and that just really complements that blue of the original cover. So I'm just using two of the smaller stamps here in two different shapes, inking up, placing on the paper, so forth. And then, because I also have the orange and the rose gold embossing, and I'm trying to capture that seasonal change, I thought it would be nice to go over the top with the Shachihata Mandarin orange ink, and just offset that same stamp design as an echo over the top of the blue one. And yeah, I really like this effect. I think it looks good. It's, you know, it's subtle, but yeah, it's nice. And I wanted to bring in a bit more of that orange tone as well. And I've got this booklet of labels, and I thought having the transparent background with the orange border would work well in this case. And so I'm just inking up here with Memento Tuxedo black ink. That's so much easier to say. With this journal stamp from Cat's Life Press. Then I've got this other book of labels, which they're kind of labels within labels within labels. So you can use it as is, or you can, they're actually perforations around each frame. So I want to use that middle one to put in the months, the January to June. And then I start thinking, oh, that looks a bit labelly, and I really like to get a bit of decoration in there. And so this is an orange butterfly. It's probably got a name. I don't know what the name is. And I actually sell these as clear stickers in my Etsy store. But here I've just printed it out on plain paper because I want it to be not translucent. And I want to put it in like it's within that frame. But I think it's a little bit heavy as it is, so I just put it aside for the moment, and I'm just trimming up that first label that I stamped. So I've taken out the middle frame, but I still think having that square or that rectangular one's a bit heavy, so I swapped to this one with the beveled edges, and I think this gives it a much lighter look. So let's go with this. Then I have this roll of washi. It's like washi tape on a backing from Loi design. I got this from Journal Pages. And I've got an idea to make a kind of like a cluster or a bouquet of these leaves that sit within the frame and outside of the frame, and yeah, not quite 3D, but just layering and overlapping. So I'm now attempting to do that. So now is probably a good time to ask, do you decorate your journal covers, your diary covers, your planner covers, whatever your choice of organising your life is? And if so, do you try and choose a theme that you can see yourself enjoying for a long period of time, or do you sort of go with what you're into right now, into the moment? Hope it doesn't date too much. What's your inspiration? I really like, I guess, nature type themes. I love my garden, I love growing things, I love seeing the changing seasons reflected in what's growing in my garden. I love being outside. In the last couple of years I've actually taken up golf. And I love being out on the golf course, seeing the changing trees, what's flowering, what's dropping its leaves, what's coming into bloom. And at some points in the year, there's just this amazing few days where all these, I don't know if they're moths or if they're butterflies, I'm no lepidopterist, but they just are everywhere, all over the course, and it's like walking through petals that fly, and it's just magical. So for me, anything that reflects those sort of moments that I enjoy in nature is a good theme. It's not going to change for me. I tend to enjoy birds more than butterflies, but in this particular case, I really liked this orange butterfly here on my cover. So I'm just adding the finishing touches here, a couple of bits of washi tape, which I just think is a nice way to finish up. And that's it, and I'm happy with that. I think it's finished, and I'll show you how it looks in the blue leather cover with the orange canvas and in a minute. And then at the end of the video I'll actually lay out all the things I used to put it together. So if you're interested in any particular items, you'll be able to pause and have a look at what I've used. But yeah, I think it looks nice. I'd love to hear what you think, if you enjoyed this and if you're going to decorate yours and what theme appeals to you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.